Welcome to this demo of a file comparison app, where we will go through different scenarios related to comparing files. We will start by loading both the reference document and the document you are going to compare. You can visualize them at the bottom. If necessary, you can apply crops to these files to focus on the areas of interest. You can also create an exclusion zone, in which case the area inside the exclusion zone will be ignored from the comparison. The first step for this example is to run a graphic comparison, and both documents are aligned. You can highlight the differences to see the areas with visual changes, such as the dosage and some other text. You can also use the split view, which allows you to move the line across the document to visualize the changes, or use the flicker view to see in detail where the documents are changing. After the graphic comparison is completed, we will run a text comparison. You can choose to extract the text directly for documents that are not vectorized, or use OCR for documents that are image or vectorized for content extraction. There are two different comparison methods, order versus unordered, depending on the characteristics of the document, and you can fine-tune the threshold for text box sizes. Once the content is extracted, the system will evaluate the differences and show you the list with all the matches between both documents. Now I have the list on the right-hand side. You can see the correct matches, 100% match, substitutions, style changes, deletions, and insertions. The list of matches can be moved, so I can place it at the bottom of the screen. I can also make it float, allowing me to position the box wherever I want. You can set up or disconnect filters based on what you're looking for. If I'm not interested in the correct matches, I can filter them out and focus on the changes. Once you click on one of these changes, you will see the link in both documents, and because we're using direct extraction, you will see the font size and font style. You can accept these changes, and if there are multiple similar changes in the document, you have the option to approve them all, marking them as approved. They will still be on your OK list and marked as substitutions, but they are approved. Over the existing changes, you will have the opportunity to add comments. If I choose this and say this is acceptable, you can add comments to the annotations. Aside from comparing text, you can also do a spell and grammar check with the same possibilities of direct extraction or OCR extraction, and the interface looks similar. For changes related only to your company, such as brand names or product names, you can add these to a custom dictionary, so this word will not be highlighted in future spell checks. You can also execute a barcode analysis on both documents simultaneously, highlighting all barcodes present and comparing them. That's a summary of the key features of the File Comparison app.